Hi and welcome back to the Hortico's World. Today we had an webinar on career planning amid COVID-19 conducted by Time for agribusiness management and rural development. And the session went for around a hour, but unfortunately we had lost the recording audio clip. Somehow we managed to get the video of the presentation, and this video is a glimpse of a morning's webinar. And in this video we will discuss about what are the business schools or managements related to the agri or horti, and we also discuss about the entrance exams, eligibility and syllabus for the agri business management course and IBPS. So before starting the video, let's have a look on current economic scenario. As we all are aware that we are going through a COVID pandemic, and due to a prolonged lockdown, some major sectors are knocked down, and almost a 2008 scenario is going to happen in which a millions of jobs were lost globally. And so, keeping the present situation in mind, many campus placements have been reduced from the colleges, and the same situation goes with the companies where recruitment rate went down. So, to the topic, what is the use of MBA, or what actually that MBA adds value to us? So let's see a chart where if a graduated guy enters in corporate sector, he'll be recruited at the level 1 as executive, and if a guy completing an MBA enters a corporate world, he'll be recruited above them in level 3, level 4 or above as a senior management or a leader, whom will be giving a set of team which works under him. Through this chart, he mentioned that MBA is a shortcut to the corporate world, and also he gave a list of CEOs who had completed their MBAs in reputed colleges. You can pause the video and have a check. So what is the actual difference between the graduate and a business graduate guy? So if you take a guy who had completed his undergraduation, he'll be used to get a salary of around 25,000 after all taxes and cuttings. On the other hand, if a guy who had completed his MBA from one of the top 50 colleges, he'll be going to paid around 90,000 per month. Whereas if he had completed his MBA in a most reputed, that is top 10 MBA colleges, then he is expected to be paid around 2 lakh per month. Sounds strange, but it's true. So what are the ideal places or ideal colleges to join? Coming to the MBA, there is no doubt IIM is the best college, which further includes a 20 IIMs around our country, which have around 5,000 PGP or MBA seats, ensures a 100% placement. Okay, then what about the agriculture or horticulture graduates? So agriculture or horticulture or agri related sector students have a chance to get into MBS, and they have a eligibility to do MBA in agriculture or rural management. So let's see what are the ideal colleges to join for MBA agriculture or MBA rural management. IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Lucknow, Irma Anand, Xavier University at Bhubaneswar, and Symbiosis SIIB at Pune, and Manage at Hyderabad, and NAM at Hyderabad. So let's have a look at the average salary paid to the MBA graduates completed from the top business schools. How to do an MBA? The first step is crack an entrance test such as CAT, XAT, SNAP or NMAT. And if you are okay with the first step, then the second step is do well in the group discussion and in the interview part. And the application process is registration usually starts at August, of every year, and the exams were held at November for CAT, in December for SNAP, in January for XAT, and the results for all of them will be declared in January. And the final results will be given at May, and the MBA classes usually starts from June or July. Usually the eligible candidates will receive call letters from their respective colleges. And coming to the CAT is a common aptitude test. It is a computer-based exam conducted by IIMs and accepted by more than 100 business schools. And it is a very important exam for most of the MBA aspirants. Coming to the CAT eligibility criteria, 50% marks in graduation for general or OBC or NC, and 45% in graduation for SC or ST candidates. And usually final year students are eligible to apply. If in the case of BSc Agri or Horti, a third year student can apply. If it comes to the degree of 3 years, a second year student can apply for CAT. So what is the pattern of CAT? There are 3 sections with sectional time limits, that is verbal ability having 34 questions for time period 60 minutes, and second section is logical reasoning, that is for about 32 questions for 60 minutes, and the quant section of 34 questions for about 60 minutes time period. So coming to the selection process in IBPS, that is a board which conducts exam for all band jobs. Their selection process includes a 2-tier examination where, based on performance in prelim exams, a certain number of candidates will be shortlisted for mains. And coming to the prelims, there will be a fewer number of questions with lesser duration. And marks obtained in prelim will not be considered for making the final list. Usually the gap between the prelims and mains is about 15 to 20 days. You must prepare for mains along with the prelims. So as you can see, for prelims it is an objective test. The duration is 60 minutes and the marks is 100. We can see there is a 3 sections, that is English, reasoning ability, quantitative aptitude, and their according questions, marks and duration. Coming to the mains, the paper is both objective and descriptive type, which includes reasoning ability and competitive aptitude, a data analysis and interpretation, a general economy or banking, and a English language, and their according questions, marks and duration. So coming to the descriptive test for IBPS exams, for SBI probation officer, duration is about 30 minutes for 50 marks, and for IBPS probation officer post, duration is 30 minutes for 25 marks. And immediately after completing the objective test, a descriptive test will be administered. Letter writing, essay writing were main among them, and they are important in final evaluation.